The tools I use in my real estate business are abundant, and it depends on what you're trying to do. So for example, if I'm trying to go direct to agent, meaning I'm calling agents and saying, agents, I want to work with you, I'm going to use a company called Privy. In fact, I have a website called startwithprivy.com, and if you use the code PACE, you can get a discount off of that. That is what most people are using when they first get started, startwithprivy.com. Now, I always advise to people, look, don't jump into this and just start calling. Don't just jump into this and start doing deals. Get an LLC first. Get a business account set up first. So the first tool you should be getting before you jump into Privy, before you jump into some of the other tools we're going to talk about, is actually getting an LLC. The company I use for all of my LLCs, which is now over 100 LLCs for all of the businesses and real estate that we own, is a company called Prime Corporate Services. You can get them by going to startwithprime.com. In fact, they'll give you a 30-minute conversation. Any question you have about LLCs, what questions do you have? Make a comment down below. Whatever the comment is that you have below, Prime will get on the phone with you and walk you through. Pace, why do I need an LLC? Well, ask Prime, get on a phone call, book a call with them. What state should I start my LLC in? Talk to Prime, go to startwithprime.com. Well, Pace, do I need an LLC? The answer is yes, you need an LLC. Don't do deals without an LLC. If you already have an LLC, should you start another one? I don't know. You should go to startwithprime.com. They'll actually walk through, was your previous LLC set up properly? Now, setting an LLC up properly is really important because at some point you're going to put some properties into these LLCs, right? You're going to build a portfolio, right? Well, you don't want your tenants knowing where your personal house is, other businesses you own, and guess what? Setting up your LLC incorrectly will actually expose all of that information for you. I don't want my tenants knowing where my children sleep. So go to startwithprime.com, make sure you set up your LLC properly after a 30-minute free phone call that they'll give you a consultation and tell you exactly what to do. Now, I got my LLC, perfect. I need a bank account. Bank accounts are important because, in fact, I just paid my camera guy, Eric, the last couple of weeks. I think Eric's made like $15,000 on assignment fees to me, maybe even more than that. I don't want to pay you to your personal name. Are you kidding me? Why would I pay you to your personal name? You don't have as many tax advantages if you take money in your personal name. Get your LLC, startwithprime.com, and then get a bank account underneath that LLC. I would go to startwithrelay.com, startwithrelay.com. Relay is an online bank that structures everything the right way. They divvy your accounts the proper way. It doesn't matter where you are in the country. You could be in North Dakota or Florida. Relay is the company that I use when I start new bank accounts. All right, now I've got my LLC, I've got my bank account. I now want to reach out to real estate agents. I want to do deals with real estate agents. Okay, start with Privy. Privy is the name of the company that we use. In fact, when you see the elephant challenge that we do on a monthly basis inside of the free Facebook group, in that elephant challenge, we are using Privy. So what happens is thousands of people come into the elephant challenge every month. It's a free challenge. And I show you guys how to comp using Privy. I show you guys how to reach out to agents using Privy. I show you guys how to identify deals and break things down, find foreclosures, find probate, all using Privy. Start with Privy is one of the best tools to get started in real estate. Now, if I want to go direct to seller, okay, why would I want to go direct to seller versus direct to agent? Well, that's a whole video in and of itself. But me, I actually prefer to go direct to seller, because I have more control. I can get to know the seller. Well, what are the tools to use when I'm going direct to seller? BatchLeads is one of the best companies to ever use when going direct to seller. They can give you foreclosure lists. They can give you high equity, low equity, tired landlords. In fact, the funniest list that they have that you can call on is a list of homeowners who have too many cats. I'm not exaggerating. It is so amazing in the years 2024, 2025, how detailed of information you can get into by using BatchLeads. Now, a company we use frequently as well is PropStream. Now, PropStream does things a little bit better than Batch in other lists. So it kind of depends on what you want. Some people go, Pace, should I use Batch or should I use PropStream? Well, that's the same question of asking, should I go to Walmart or should I go to Target? Right, you can find the same milk, you can find the same thing, but things are just gonna be a little bit different. They're competing companies, but some of them do better. In fact, I'm going to Walmart to get Jif non-fat peanut butter because Target actually doesn't carry that. I'm gonna go to Target because they have peach flavored Fresca and Walmart does not. So it depends on what you're looking for. A lot of real estate investors are using both. I would default to BatchLeads over PropStream. PropStream is a little bit more expensive, so batchleads.io/pace, and you'll get a discount for your sign up. In fact, they'll give you something like 10,000 records. If I was gonna go to probate leads, I would go to alltheleads.com. In fact, I'll give you a link down below. I think they'll give you like some sort of spiff when signing up, and it will give you our code. The reality is a lot of people will ask me, Pace, what CRM are you using? What customer relationship manager are you using? Well, we used to use a lot. We've used Salesforce, we've used Podio, we've used all of them, but you know what? We got rid of all of them. The best CRM is literally Google Sheets. Monday's a really great one. I would look into Monday. Monday's an amazing CRM. You don't really need a full, robust CRM when you're brand new. In fact, the best CRM is just a legal pad and a pen. That's it. That's the best CRM you could ever get. So you're not gonna hear me promoting these CRMs because I don't think most newbies, most people that are just starting out, should be getting a CRM. So there are other things that you should be using. In fact, we should do an entire video on the 5 relationships you need when you're brand new. That actually is the video that we should be jumping into next. In fact, click on the video right here. We'll jump into the 5 relationships you need as a new investor.